Next up, a laughing session from the Laughing Cow. Now, unpeel a wedge of the Laughing Cow light spreadable cheese, a delicious snack with 2 grams of protein and 25 calories per wedge.
Excuse me! Taxi!
Come on, what are you doing? This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Well, another day and another round of the mayor of New York City, his wife, celebrating Palestinian terrorists, including the plane hijacker from social media posts from her early adulthood. And she even boasted on a post that Tel Aviv shouldn't have existed in the first place. Same old, same old. We'll get to that in a few minutes. Pandering politicians all across America. Don't you hate them? But a former mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio. You know what's going on, folks? De Blasio is thinking about his legacy long term. He knows that nobody in the city of New York likes him. He knows that. And he's trying to change his image. I'm not talking about his girlfriends. I'm talking about his long-term image. So what does he do now? He goes on a podcast with Sean Hannity and admits the obvious, which should almost infuriate each and every one of us. New York's worst mayor goes on a podcast with Sean Hannity and admits that defund the police was not a good idea.
In retrospect, the whole concept of defund the police made no sense. It made sense to say, how can we do better? It made sense to say, hey, and by the way, a lot of cops told me this, a lot of police leaders told me this. We got to do a lot more for young people to give them positive alternatives, because that's good for the police too. That's good for safety too.
We're not disagreeing.
Right?
This is amazing. So far, we're doing good.
We're doing good. So defund was a mistake, and I understand where it came from, but it was a mistake.
You have got to be kidding me. De Blasio, what's that song, I Can See Clearly Now? Don't you know that we see what you're trying to do? You know that nobody likes you. You know this, man. And so he's trying to change his image. Defund the police was not a good idea. We were doing so well. Giuliani, Bloomberg. Then you come in. Boom, all the way downhill. The criminals say happy days are here again, and we haven't recovered yet. The street crimes unit, gone. Remember how you talked about them like a dog when they were doing the outstanding job? And now you have the nerve, the audacity to say that defund the police was a mistake. Right up there is Governor Kathy Hochul, the current governor of this state, up for re-election this year. She's a likable woman, a likable person, right? But she never misses an opportunity to trash the Trump administration. I almost feel like saying the wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round. That's Kathy Hochul, round and round. She dared people to leave New York. Now she's begging people to come back to New York. Which one is it, lady, Madam Governor? And she now also wants help from the Trump administration on gas prices.
This is a problem created by the federal government. If the federal government wants to give some relief, almost 20%, almost 20 cents per gallon of gas is a federal tax as well. So we need them to give relief and also help us out here. They created this. You need to solve it. You break it, you fix it.
You break it, you fix it. Well, you broke it with congestion pricing, Madam Governor, and you haven't fixed that yet. Oh, it helps the environment. It helps the traffic flow. It's a money grab. Don't insult our intelligence. let me sidetrack for a second. Let's go ahead and open up the phone lines. 800-848-9222 on this Thursday. 800-848-9222. I've been saying this at nighttime. Now I'm stating this at daytime to callers that call up and they say, hey, Dominic, I want to make 9 points, right? That's what it sounds like to me when you say I want to make several points, right? And so that you know, the first thing that goes through my mind when you say that is, does this person have the personality to engage the audience, to keep the audience interested, to make several points? 9 out of 10 people do not have that ability. So when you say that, I want you to know what I'm thinking about. I may not say it, but I want you to know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Red Fox and his TV show, Sanford and Son, you know, Mr. Click.
Can you keep a secret? You can? Well, put the phone to your ear. You got it there?
So that's what's going through my mind when you say, Dominic, I've got 15 points that I want to make. Or Dominic, I want to read you a poem. Or Dominic, I want to go down history lane rather than just making a point. And so there's a plan in certain urban communities around the country, but in New York in particular, to turn the lights out after 11 p.m. To turn the lights out. Well, why don't we first stop people from walking up in broad daylight behind a mother at a bus stop, plunging a knife into her back?
Police have made an arrest in the brutal and random stabbing of a 29-year-old mother from Queens. 18-year-old Luis Ponce walked into the 115th precinct earlier this morning and turned himself in. He has been charged with attempted murder and 2 counts of assault. Police believe he stabbed 29-year-old Lizette Ramales several times on Tuesday morning while she was heading to work. This morning, she is still recovering in the hospital.
Wow. The video is horrific. She's minding her business, waiting for the bus. He walks up and plunges a big, deep knife into her back. The knife goes straight in. It must have really been sharp. Can you imagine being stabbed in the back by a sharp knife and you don't even see it coming? So it's a new day. Mamdani's wife and Mamdani, right?